Last but not least, folks, let me tell you about the last set of vertical angle schemes that we're gonna play. Alright, let's begin. So last time we've already worked on the blue vertical angles. Now we're going to play a game with the red vertical angles. So for the sake of the red vertical angles, here's how we play the game. Okay? Look, it says here that angle, here are the measures that we need to look for. We need to find the measure of every angle that you see right over here. See what I put on the sheet of paper? Those are the angles we need to find, alright? Those are our objectives, alright? But first, back to the problem. So according to this problem, we need to find the measure of every angle here. But we don't know. However, thanks to the clues that we've gotten earlier, those might be able to help us. Like for instance, it says here that angle JHK measures 38 degrees. Angle IHM measures 128 degrees altogether. And then angle IHK forms a right angle. Now, here's how we play. Alright, so ganito yun ang mangyayari. Let's start off muna by getting the remnant angle here. Because that one is so easy. So we know that it's a right angle and then one angle measures 38 degrees. Therefore, we can just play the complement. So we know the complement of 38 must be 62 degrees. It's 52 degrees, okay? So this angle that you see here must measure 52 degrees. 52. To check with a protractor, let's see kung tama. Ilay na namin, di ba? Lapit na. So yan. So that's the measure of that angle. It measures 52 degrees. Now, look. We have a triangle that is isosceles. You see the two equal marks here? We know this angle measures 52 degrees. Can we solve for the remnant too? Yes, we can. And here's how. You know the summation of all the angles, the measure of the angle in a triangle is always 180 degrees. So since there are two angles that are missing, ito yung gagawin namin. So we have 2x plus 52 equals 180. Subtract both sides by 52, we should get something like this. This is 8, 17 minus 5 is 128. Right? Tama ba? Yan. Then we divide both sides by 2. What's the value of x? X is 64 degrees. So therefore, every angle must measure 64 degrees. Here and here. Let's check with the protractor to verify the truth. Do you think it measures 64? Let's see about that. Moment of truth tayo, ha? Lapit na, pero it sure does. On the other hand, this one naman, does it still measure 64 degrees just like what I expected? Lapit na siya. Pero also, it does certainly. Okay? So now we've already worked on the measure of the triangle. Okay? Now back to our vertical angles problem. So we already have this 52 degrees here and this 38 degrees here. Do you think we can find a vertical angle pair? Wala, di ba? So let's try looking at a different perspective. How about let's try looking at this perspective naman? Can you find a vertical angle pair? If your answer is yes, where is it? Ayan, nandito. Di ba remember this angle, di ba? This one is 38 degrees. And then therefore, this other angle should also measure 38 degrees. Let's see kung tama. Okay? Do you think this angle here measures 38 degrees? 38 ba yan? 38 ba yan? Tama ba? Malapit na, pero almost still correct. Tama. So therefore, this angle, angle HMHN, that angle that you see right over here, measures 38 degrees. So 38 degrees yan. Yarn. We found it already, di ba? So 38 degrees on both sides. So we found a vertical pair. This angle and this angle are vertical angles. Because this forms a straight angle. Angle KHN is a straight angle. Moreover, angle JHM also forms a straight angle. And when we put those two angles together such that it's congruent same vertex or identical vertex is put together, we formed a vertical pair. So thank God we've done it. Alright? So we already got the measure of that angle, pero we know that the entire thing here of angle IHM is 128 degrees. So we need to subtract 128 and 38. At tama, so this one must be 90 degrees. So ito ay 90 degrees. Angle IHN measures 90. Because if you subtract 128 minus 38, you get 90 degrees. So 90 degrees to, okay? Now, let's solve for the others. By the way, I think we may have a clue already in the next one. Ayan, this one. Do you remember in this one, this is a quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So we need to get the measure of this angle. However, there's a clue. It says here, for this angle, we can just play the supplementary angle rule. Do you remember we already got 45 degrees from our blue vertical angles word problem? So its supplement must be 135 degrees. So 135 degrees to. Okay? Kung chinek ko with the use of a protractor, let's see if it makes sense. Yan, tama. 135 degrees siya. Now, we should get the remnant angle, which is this one. Angle H for angle LHM. So we know that this is a quadrilateral. And we know the summation of all the angles measure 360 degrees. So let's add everything that we have. Okay? Or let's work it out in a problem. So therefore, we have 82 plus 53 plus 135 plus x equals 360. Can you see it? Yan. Combining like terms of 82 plus 53, we should get, this is 5, this is 135. So 135 plus 135 na lang plus x equals 360. Combining like terms again, we should get 270 plus x equals 360. Subtracting both sides by 270, we should get x is equivalent to 90. So tama. So tama, that's the measure of this angle. This angle here is still deliberately a right angle. Alright? Now to double check, o yun, tama. Wala pa siya maging right angle, pero it's still a right angle to be exact. Okay, now that we already got all the measures, we can now get the measure of the remnant angle that you see here. Remember, this is a right angle, this is a right angle din, this is a right angle, and this is 38 degrees. Or you can, if you want to get the remnant angle, you can just add up every angle that you see here. So we have angle, so we have to add 90, so 270 degrees na, di ba? Kasi po may tatlong right angles. 90 times 3 is 270. Then don't forget, that's from here, here, and here. But don't forget, we still have this minor 38 degrees. So 270 plus 38. So therefore, we should get 308. 308 siya. Now, we need to subtract that from 360 so we can get the remnant angle. And we should get, tama! So therefore, the remnant angle must measure 52 degrees. So this 52 degrees that you see here is the measure of the last angle. Let's see kung tama. Ta-da! We got it! Now, can we find the vertical pair? Kasi po, di ba remember, we need to get the individualized angles. So, with angle IHJ is 52, angle JHK is 38, angle KHL is 52, angle LHM is 90, angle MHN is 38. We do not know what the measure of angle NHO and angle IHO is. But thanks to the clue, we got 52 degrees. We know that there should be a vertical pair somewhere. And where is that vertical pair? If your answer is somewhere here, you're correct. Kasi po, we know that angle OHL forms a straight angle. Moreover, angle NHK makes a straight angle din. So therefore, angle OHL pala, and angle KHN are straight angles such that when the vertex H is met together, therefore, we formed a vertical pair. So therefore, this angle must measure 52 degrees din. this angle that you see here, 52 degrees. Now, we know that the total of this angle, of angle IHN, is 128 degrees. So, we have 52 plus 38 equals, wow, we have another 90 degrees na here. Talagang 90 na naman to. So, what must be the measure here? So, the measure here must be, we just add up 52 and 38. 52 and 38 make up 90 degrees, di ba? And 128 minus 90, let's solve it on another sheet of paper. 128 minus 90. Di ba 52 plus 38 equals 90, di ba? 2 plus 8 is 0, but 10, so 90. Then we subtract. So therefore, we subtract 8. So 38 na naman to. So yun nga, the remnant angle must measure 38 degrees. So 38 degrees ang measure ng remnant angle. Let's see. Ta-da! We got it! And now that's our game of vertical angles. But if you want to play the game of angle chain reaction, this is how it's meant to be done. Do I remember this one is 82 degrees? So to play a supplement, 180 minus 82. So therefore this must be 8. Then this must be 17. 98. So therefore this is 98 degrees. And then this 38. And then this is a right angle. This is a pentagon. So yeah, that's how we play angle chain reaction. This one naman, we know that this is a right angle. So kung right angle ito, and then this one measures the supplement of 53, 180 minus 53 equals, ano to? 127. So 127 degrees. So to find the remnant angle that you see here, we add up the two. 127 plus 52, which gives you 179. Plus 90 is equivalent to 269. So that's 91 degrees. Because 360 minus 269 gives you 0 minus 9 is 1, 91. So therefore, the remnant angle should measure 91 degrees. Although hindi siya drawn to scale, kasi po we know naman this guy here should be a right angle. Pero okay lang yan. Okay? That's just how accurate we are. And then for this guy, since you have two angles, if you apply the reflex angle criteria, di ba, you know this is 64. So 360 minus 64. So yun. Maybe I'll just say that in another video, okay? But at least naman, that's how we play. See nga, let's just update na lang. Mamaya na lang tayo mag-chain reaction. Okay, so we got the measure of angle IHJ. So IHJ. Ano yung measure? IHJ? 52 degrees. Next, angle IHO. Nasaan na yun? IHO. 38 degrees. Diba? Next, angle JHN. JHN. Diba? Dito siya. Pero you can do it the other way. JHN. It's a summation of angle JHI, angle IHO, and angle OHN. So therefore, it's 52 plus 38 plus another 52. 104 plus 38 is equivalent to 12, 11, 4. So dapat 142 degrees. Okay? Chinek ko with the protractor and it should make sense, okay? I think I'll save this for another video. Yan, 142 degrees na lang. I think you better watch the part 2.